Hello, great learners. You're welcome once again to Math Theatre TV. In our lecture for today, we're looking at sum of a geometric progression known as what? GP. And the question we have here says, the sum of the first 7 terms of the series 1:7 plus 2:7 plus 4:7 is what? What is the sum of the first 7 terms? Now, if you're seeing this channel for the first time, why not? Please do give us a like for this video, subscribe, and most importantly, turn the bell notification on, as that's the only way you get instant notification when we post interesting topics like this. So let's proceed straight up to solution. So that will give us, let's see, our first term here, A. The first term is what? 1:7. Then, how to get our common ratio? Our common ratio for GP is second term divide the first term, or the third term divide the second term. So if we're using this, which is the second term now, that is 2:7 divide the first term 1:7. So that will give us 2:7. That will give us 2:7 times what? This reverses as 7:1 when division changed to multiplication. So 7 will cancel out 7. So 2 divided by 1 is what? Is 2. So the common ratio is what? 2, while the first term is 1:7. And we're asked to find the first 7 term. Now remember that what? Now if your common ratio is greater than 1, then the sum of what? The sum of the GP is what? The formula is A in brackets R raised to the power n minus 1, R raised to what? R minus 1. That's only if what? If your common ratio is greater than 1. And our common ratio, yes, 2 is greater than 1. So that's the formula we're going to employ here. So x7 now, the 7th term becomes what? Our first term is 1:7. In brackets, our common ratio is 2. Number of term again is 7. So that's 2 raised to the power 7 minus 1. Close the bracket. R ratio what? R again is 2. That's 2 minus 1. So if we come this way now, so that will give us what? S7 gives us what? 1:7. Then in bracket, 2 raised to the power 7 will give us 2 raised to the power 7, 2, 2. That will give us 128, if I'm correct. That's 128. If you multiply 2 in 7 places, it's going to give you 128. Then minus 1, close the bracket. Then R ratio what? 2 minus 1, that's 1. Okay, so that gives us what? 1:7. Don't forget that the sign connecting the fraction and this bracket is multiplication. 128 minus 1 is 127. Denominator is already 1, so that will give us same numerator. So here it becomes 127 R:7. And that's the solution to that. You can as well express your answer in what? In mixed fraction, if you so desire. Now 7 into 12, it will go 1 times with a remainder of 5. And 7 into 57, it will go 8 times, which is 56 with a remainder of 1 R:7. So that's the sum of the first 7 term of this particular word, GP. All right, now let's see this other question still on the sum of GP. But if you got any value from the first question we handled, why not? I'd encourage you one more time to please do give us a like on this video. We truly appreciate it. And not also forget, subscribe to this channel. And most importantly, turn the bell notification on, because that's the only way YouTube will give you instant notification when we post interesting topics as this. And not also forget, you can also help us to do what? Why not? Share this channel to your friends, your classmates, so they too can also benefit from what we're doing on this channel. Now let's see the second question. It says, if 7 and 189 are the first and the fourth terms of a GP respectively, now we're asked to find the sum of the first 3 terms of that progression. So let's proceed quickly. If 7 is the first term, so in other words, 8 is 7, and 189 is the fourth term. So in other words, T4 is equal to A raised to the power 3. That's the expression for T4. And we are told that is what? Is 189. So here quickly now, since we already have the value of A now, we'll put A here. So that will give us what? 7R to the power 3. We substitute the value of A here. That will equal to 189. Then if we divide both sides by 7, our arrow cube becomes what? 189 ratio what? 7. Divide both sides by 7. So 7 here is 1, 7 into 18 to go 2 times with a remainder of 4, and 7 into 49 is 7. So our R cube is equals to what? Is equals to 27. Then if we look for what? If we look for the cube root of both sides, if we find the cube root of both sides, the value of our R now becomes what? Becomes 3, since the cube root of 27 is what? Is 3. Okay, so now we have what? We have the value of A, the first term, and we have the value of the common ratio, which is 3. We're asked to find the sum of the first 3 terms. Again, don't forget our value of our R is greater than 1. R is greater than 1. So the formula we're using again is what? Xn is equals to what? A, in brackets, R is for n minus 1, or is what? R minus 1. And this only if the common ratio is greater than what? Than 1. So putting that in the right perspective now, S3 now becomes what? The first term is 7. The value of our common ratio is 3. And we're looking for what? Some of the first 3 terms. So the value of n is 3 again. Then minus 1. Or ratio what? Common ratio again is 3 minus 1. So this gives us what? 7. 3 raised to the power 3. That's 27 minus 1. Our denominator 3 minus 1 is 2. So here we're going to have what? 7 times what? The sign here is multiplication. Then 27 minus 1, that will give us 26. Our denominator is what? 2. Then from here, 2 here, 1, 2 into 26 is 13. If we multiply 7 and 13, that will give us 91. And that becomes the sum of the first 3 terms of this particular what? GP. So that's the size of our lecture for today. If you got any value from today's lecture, why not one more time? Please do give us a like for this video, subscribe, and most importantly, turn the bell notification on, because that's the only way YouTube will give you instant notification when we post interesting lectures as this. And also forget, you can also help us, why not, to share this channel to your friends, your classmates, so they too can also benefit from it. So until I see you in our next lecture, don't forget this is Math Theater TV, and this is Mr. Innocent. Your success is my delight. Peace.